What's up guys, Tajae here, and I'm doing a video regarding The Last of Us Part 2. And what this video exactly is going to be about is like where the story may take us for the future and what the main conflict of the game could possibly be. And this is just all up to interpretation, and this is like all my theory of what I think exactly would happen for the story and where Ellie and Joel would take us to the next game. So just know that all this is just theory, none of this is confirmed, so don't just jump for a while and go crazy, but I very much so think that this could be what the next game would be about. So we all know the man, the dude behind all the magic, Neil Druckmann. And what he said in an interview in 2016 E3 during one of the reveal panels for The Last of Us Part 2 was that the story wouldn't be like a love story like the first game was. It would be a story about hate. And I'll actually show you that right now.
Quite the statement there in the end, that I'm going to find them and kill them, all of them. Could you tell us who are we going to find? What are we doing here?
We're going to start there. Let's see how I do this dance. Yeah, if the first game was really like the core of it, the theme was about the love between these two characters and how we build that through story, music, interaction, gameplay, mechanics. This story is the counter of that. The story is about hate and how we use all those same things to make the player feel that through Ellie this time. First game is like you play as Joel. This game you're playing as Ellie.
Now, if we refer to the E3 gameplay reveal from summer 2018, we're introduced to Ellie's love interest, Dina. Before Dina became Ellie's love interest, we saw that she was the love interest of Jesse, which is the Asian dude that Ellie was talking to at the beginning of the cutscene. And what I'm thinking is that Dina is going to play the main role of the whole entire story of The Last of Us Part 2. And the reason why I think this is because I think whoever Ellie is looking for, that she's going to find and kill, must have done something to Dina. I don't know if she's been kidnapped, taken away somehow, or killed. All be worst case scenario. But I think that Ellie is going to try to take revenge for the life of Dina. Now, this is where you'd be wondering, who could have possibly killed Dina if someone were to have killed Dina? And I think this has to do with the whole cult thing that's going on. The people who are like cutting the guts out and ripping the guts out in the gameplay trailer, I think it has to do with them. I think maybe they ran and ambushed Tommy's place where they're staying. Maybe Ellie got into some beef with someone, but I'm thinking someone came and killed Dina. Now you may be asking yourself, oh Tajae, why isn't Joel the person that's dead? Now the reason why Joel isn't dead is because Neil Druckmann on his Twitter, when he confirmed that he did the last shoot for the cinematics of The Last of Us Part 2, Joel and Ellie ended the game out. And now this is also why I think Dina's dead. Dina wasn't in the scene. They said nothing about Dina, so Dina is more than likely probably dead. And Joel is 100% confirmed alive for the story of the game because they do close the game out together. So for the people who's trying to say Joel is dead, I'm sorry. I think that rumor, that topic, that theory, I think that theory is wrong for this case. Now, the only thing I could really think of that I really don't have any idea where he could be, and that's Joel. I know he's alive, but I don't know where he could be throughout this whole thing. Right now in the gameplay video, it shows that Ellie's just alone, that she's just fighting these cult men and women, and without very much context of why, which is why I kind of brought up the Dina thing from the E3 or PSX reveal. And lastly of my theory, I feel like Tommy's place was most definitely overrun, and that maybe they were wiped out, and that could also be a part of Ellie's revenge because Tommy and his people became like family. They did spend years with each other. Ellie grew up from about, I want to say 15 up in Tommy's place. And that's a wrap. That's my theory. I want to know what you guys think. I worked really hard on this video. It took me like 3 hours to make, and I just really had that on my mind for a while, and I just felt like I needed to tell you guys. Hopefully there's a lot of you watching, so make sure y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about my theory, and maybe plaster some of your own theories, and maybe we can make this like a trend, a little thing we do where, we could just talk about The Last of Us.